Okay, so the first card is a celebration card. You might be celebrating because you've received some really good news recently. And it's to do with a wealth and abundance and maybe getting a new long-term job or getting some sort of windfall. But the pig definitely signifies, a lot of wealth, and it's a lot of wealth, and it's a long-term kind of situation, not something that was short-term. So it looks like, you've got some prosperity coming in for you, and you've got a reason to celebrate. So in the past, it looks like you've taken some sort of journey, a long journey, some sort of trip. There was any issues that you were having, any problems that you're having seems to have sorted themselves out. It seems to have been neutralized. You've got the fire burning out any kind of problems that you had. So any kind of situation that has been giving you trouble seems to have or be coming to an end. So going into the future, you've got the anchor card, which is showing a nice stable job. And maybe this is the one, maybe you've gotten a promotion, or you've gotten some money coming in, or maybe a new job coming in that is giving you this extra money. And it seems to be a rather stable job with the anchor card. And this was something that was very fateful. This is the card of fate or luck that came in and that brought you this particular job. So it looks like going into the future, there's some new stable kind of job, and it's going to be something that is very fateful, something that, you didn't, it's destiny. It's something that you can't control. It is something that is divinely brought in. So if you're waiting for that news, it looks like it is going to come in, and there is going to be cause for celebration. It's going to be happening around now because this is like the present moment, and it looks like it's some sort of stable job bringing in, that is destiny, something that is fatefully brought into you, and it's going to bring in some extra money. Okay, so the main energies of the cards, so the Seven of Swords, it's like dealing with people, a situation, and dealing with problems, and you're going to have to use a lot of cunning to actually deal with those problems. You're going to have to go in and pull out a secret weapon. There are people that are there to help you against in this problem, in this battle that you're fighting at the moment, but you're going to have to unleash some sort of secret weapon that you have got. So definitely a defense card, but using a lot of cunning to sort the problem out, going into your own resources and thinking about how you can do it. So come up with a good plan, a good strategy. You have to act on strategy, think about it very carefully, and you will be able to get some help to overcome this particular problem. And this help will be available for you. So there's a lot of arguments that you're facing at the moment with this Five of Staffs here. So a lot of dispute going on. A lot of people having a different kind of opinion about things. And, it looks like it will get resolved because you've got the Ace of Cups over here. So peace coming in. You've got this dove coming in over here with the coin. So although there's a lot of problems going on, it looks like it will be resolved because it's crossed by the peace card. So whatever arguments, problems, it seems like it will work itself out. So in the past, you've got the Three of Coins, and it looks like you've started a job and you're working pretty hard at it. You're collaborating with a lot of people. You're very, very busy with this particular job, meeting a lot of people, maybe doing a lot of travel as well, accumulating a lot of money. So it's quite a well-paid job, and you're learning on the job as well, and you're getting a lot of recognition within your professional life. And in the last 3 months, you've got the Six of Staves. A lot of people are recognizing your talents. So they're giving you those accolades, giving you a lot of they're making you feel really good about yourself because they're saying how good you are at it. So there's a lot of victory as well with the Six of Staves over here. But it's other people saying how good you are rather than you going and boasting that you're really good. So whatever work you've been doing is producing a lot of good results, and you're very victorious. Maybe you've also taken on some sort of leadership role within that particular profession that you're doing. And, you're very much in control, very much in charge. And a lot of people have a lot of good, a lot of respect for you. It seems like, they've got a lot of good things to say about you. So you've got the Seven of Cups over here. On your mind, there's a lot of options that you have available to you. So you want to do a lot of things. You've got a lot of plans in your head that you are, you want to get out there and put yourself out there, and you've got all these plans that are going through your mind about how you can build your wealth and how you can go forward in life. And you've got, various things that you've got on your mind at the moment. Now, what's going for you into the future? You've got the Nine of Swords. You're really worried about something. You might be feeling that there might be a lot of people that are gossiping, or there's a lot of slander, a lot of people saying things about you that is causing you to become anxious. You feel like you can't really defend yourself against things. So that could be going on because people are jealous of you. And, this indicating that a lot of nasty things are being said behind your back, probably. And, this is making you very distressed, and maybe making you feel as though you can't really handle it, making you feel as though you're in a helpless position. So what's happening with you? You are, in order for you to move forward, you're going to need to control the situation around you. So this man is trying to control these two horses in order for him to move forward. You're very determined to get to where you're going to. You're determined to achieve your goals, but you need to actually conquer or sort out any kinds of problems going on around you. Because, people are, you can see there's a lot of dissent, even in this card over here. With the Five of Staves, you've got a lot of people arguing, a lot of people with various opinions. And if you see this rider, the horses are looking in two different directions. So you need to actually bring people in order to see a common goal, a common vision. You've got to be the person that takes the leadership role, and the person who stops people from really straying. So you've got to take control. You've got to take control of this situation in order to bring in the peace, which is the Ace of Cups. But you also have got to take you're in the driver's seat right now. So you have got to be the one that steers it. You've got to be, very, very single-minded, as I would say. Single-minded in how you do things. There should be no discrepancy about what you're doing, and so that people cannot argue and they cannot stray into different directions. So you need to actually get into the driver's seat and take control of that situation. What's going on around you is that you've got the Three of Swords over here. You are feeling very lonely. It seems like you feel like you're trying to sort out all these arguments and problems, and that's isolated you, and nobody seems to be there to help you. You're quite alone, and it's making you feel a bit depressed, a bit down, feeling lonely and not having people there to support you at this particular moment. So what you want is you want to achieve your goals with the Knight of Coins. You want to get, you're very good at what you do, because the Knight of Coins is also a very hard-working, very, very experienced person, and takes control, takes charge, a slow-moving knight, but nevertheless a very hard-working knight. And you want to be able to work, you're prepared to work hard to get to where you want to go to. You're prepared to defend something to the death, if you like. So you've got this knight defending this kingdom over here in the background, this castle in the background over here. So you're you're quite defensive about what you believe in. You are willing to go that distance for it, and you want to achieve things. You want to get to the top, and you're willing to work hard for it. So going into the future, you've got the Tower card coming in, and you've got the Moon, and you've got the Eight of Coins. So it seems to be maybe all these problems are going on in your work situation. So you've got the Tower card coming in, and you've got somebody that is that you're working with, probably, who is trying to bring your downfall. You've got this big snake wrapped around the tower, and if you're in a leadership position, this person seems to be somebody who is trying to bring about your downfall, if you like. So they're saying things behind your back, they're stirring up problems, they're trying to actually oust you from that position of leadership that you are in. And you worked really hard, because you can see there's this ladder going up to the top of the tower over here. This person had to climb to the top. So it was a very hard struggle for you to get to where you're going to, but now that you're there, it seems like people are trying to get rid of you from that particular position. So you're in a position almost where people are stirring up problems in order to get you out of that particular position. And there's a lot of confusion going on around you with the Moon card. But this is the end of a cycle. You can see the end of it's the last phase of the Moon over here. So whatever problems you have, whatever confusion is going on, this card also talks about deceit and lies, and people pretending to be what they aren't. So even the snakes are like vipers that, snake has always been associated with deception, lies, with the Garden of Eden, the snake coming and talking about deceiving Adam and Eve. So this person seems to be that kind of person. And because they've got their the snake is wrapped around this tower, it seems like, they are very well connected with the people that they're dealing with. So that means that they're actually spreading these rumors to people, and people are listening to them. So they've got their hooks very firmly into people. They're manipulating people quite well, and they're causing a lot of deceit, confusion, deception, problems around. But there is the guardian in this particular deck. The moon talks about there being a guardian to help you through it. So even though this person is trying to do it by really deceptive means, there is going to be somebody around you that will help you, who will stand up for you. So there is somebody that is guarding you, because this moon is almost guarding the city of Byzantine here. So there is somebody that is going to be helping you through. And, you're working really hard. So somebody that will help you and, help you continue and progress as far as your work goes, and bring about success within your work. You are going to be working pretty hard in that job that you're working in. There's a lot of learning to be done on that job, but you're going to be very productive. So it seems like even though this person is trying to bring your downfall, you will end up having somebody who protects you, protects your reputation, if you like, and allows you to continue on your work, and gets you to this point. With the 8 of coins, you're working hard and there's achievement, and allows you to specialize in that particular field or reach the top. So there is going to be somebody that's going to help you reach the top and overcome this particular problem. But just be aware that there's a lot of problems, deception, lies going on over there. And, they're probably saying things that are very shocking, because the tower is something that is a very shocking energy that comes to destroy things. So this person is trying to do that. And, they're causing all this confusion around you as well. But, you need to focus on your work, focus on the thing that you're doing, focus on the thing that you're good at. And if you carry on doing that, then you will overcome this particular problem. You just ignore them, because you can see this man's got his back turned to the moon and the tower. So you need to just turn your back to these problems, and you need to actually just focus on your work and continue with it, and not get engaged. Don't engage yourself within that. And try not to worry so much with this 9 of Swords over here. You are not helpless. You do have the power to overcome the situation, but you need to actually, even though all these people are saying these things, so you need to turn your back to it and don't let it get to you, because it is causing a lot of distress. You can see you are pretty depressed, feeling very lonely and isolated with whatever they've been saying. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the last thing is, you've got a secret weapon there. You've got something that something that you can use in order to overcome and conquer the situation. So you are powerful, and there are people that are supporting you. So don't feel as though you're helpless in the situation. Know that you do have the power. There's something that you have that will sort this person out that is trying to bring about your downfall. So the first card is the Hermit, which says, and it's the Firefly, it says, take time for contemplation, to retreat or go within, be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. So the Hermit card talks about having a bit of, being introspective and looking to yourself for the answers. And it's also a card that's ruled by Virgo, so it's a card of work, and it also shows that you are very, very talented at what you do, and you will be able to overcome the situation and conquer that particular problem by using your own talent. So you do have some sort of secret weapon that you can use in the situation. And the Emperor card is next, which says, structure, organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. So you are in a position of authority, and if you exert your authority, you will be able to overcome the situation. So take control and turn your back to any kinds of problems. And you've got the Dreamer card over here as the last card. You are starting a new adventure, run free and take a leap of faith. So you need to just turn your back to things, because you can see he's leaving behind problems and taking that leap of faith. So you need to actually, just go for it. Take on that leadership role. Turn your back to any kind of problems. Concentrate on your work. Focus on your work, and ignore whatever they've got to say, because your talents itself will shine through, and whatever this person is that is trying to cause your downfall will actually, it will just fade away. It will just burn out. They won't be able to get to you, because you've got the Ace of Cups crossing this, so it looks like peace will come in, and you will, if you take control of the situation, you will be victorious.